Gemini, what's going on with you? Sign of the twin. Let's get straight into it, guys. This is going to be a reading from the 9th through the 15th of October. What's going on with Gemini in their love life? Get straight into it, Gemini. Two more shuffles. What's going on? Oh, silence, silence, silence. All right, some of you guys are just aloof this week. All right, there's a major sense of no communication. Just not communicating, harboring energy, keeping it to yourself is what I'm seeing here. All right. I get the sense that some of you guys may have an urge to stir a bee's hive in regards to a connection. Yet, you're choosing not to. All right, you're choosing not to. Why? I don't know. But all I do see is that you're standing your ground. You're not budging, okay? You're not budging here. You're not taking action. You're not moving. You're in this stagnant position in which I feel that you're waiting for someone. All right, you're waiting for someone. You're waiting to see someone's actions toward you. And while you're waiting, you're remaining quite hopeful and wishful in regards to something that I'm going to clarify right now in a bit. Nevertheless, Gemini, you're going to cultivate strength from this, all right? But this strength is going to look more like astuteness. It's going to look more like mental prowess. It's not going to be a cultivation of your feminine side or of your emotional side. In fact, you're suppressing emotions. You're suppressing a soft energy within you for whatever reason. It's nothing bad. I mean, these are all lessons that we must go through, throughout our life. And you're learning something great. You're learning something great during this time. Let me tell you, it's making you very powerful. Or rather, it's going to make you very powerful as soon as you work through this. All right, look, guys, I'm getting the sense that you're going through a difficult time and you're going to shut off your emotions, Gemini. You're going to shut off your emotions. You're going to choose. You're not necessarily going to become a robot, but you're going to choose to think objectively rather than subjectively. And for women, let me tell you, you ladies, in regards to this is big, all right? Because women, I mean, that's not to say that guys are not emotionally impulsive, right? We are emotionally impulsive. However, women tend to just be a lot more emotional for whatever reason. I don't know, the high level of estrogen possibly, maybe the way society has conditioned women to be, I don't know. But women, do have the reputation of being a lot more emotional than men. I think we can all agree on that. And for you to step beyond that and rise above emotions that are stirring turbulence in your life and become an absolute mentally powerful individual, this is big, to me at least. I find that admirable to those that are actually taking action towards that. Nevertheless, whom you're dealing with seems to be someone quite popular, all right? This is someone that exudes confidence and for the right reason, okay? I'm not sure what this individual does, but he or she seems to be receiving a lot of attention and recognition for their endeavors, for their status, for whatever it is that they've created for themselves through their own actions. You are desiring balance, and although you're desiring balance, my question is, how disposed to putting forth effort toward attaining this balance are you, Gemini? Well, you seem you're locked on. You are locked on, Gemini. There is no if, and, or but. You're working through it. You know where you want to go. and you're going to do what's necessary. You're going to work through the darkness. You're going to work through your own confusion and your own troubles. This is awesome, man. This is awesome. I'm talking to some powerful Geminis here, okay? This isn't a type of Gemini that I need to hold your hand and guide you. No. I'm simply telling you how badass you are. Yeah, you're going through a shitty phase in your love life, but you know what? You got all the tools necessary to overcome it and to rise above it. Now, let's clarify this. Why is this 7 here? There's this repulsive energy deep within you. Who are you repulsing? Why are you repulsing? Could be a fire sign here. Could be a fire sign. Could be a fire sign that is not necessarily eager, but there's that is quite desirous of you, quite desirous of having a connection with you. Okay, I don't see any ill intention with this individual. I do not see any negative intention towards you. In fact, this individual seems to be someone quite exuberant. You could be dealing with a Leo. We got a lot of fire energy here, a lot of Leo specifically, a lot of Leo energy. All right, this individual wants to jump into something with you. They want to move towards you. All right, but for whatever reason, this individual vexes you. Okay, causes a fucking stir of turbulence within you that only leads you to being a bit defensive and repulsive toward them, Gemini. This is interesting. Let's clarify the High Priestess. Why this silence? Why this silence? You're possibly not in the right place to be entertaining anything at this time due to your pessimistic thinking. Okay, you see, you may be going through difficulty, and that difficulty is inducing feelings, negative feelings that are influencing negative thoughts within you, and it's just this perpetual fucking cycle. Nevertheless, let's see what the cards have to say. Why this High Priestess? Why this High Priestess? One more. What? Again, that fucking lack of contentment, man. Alright, you need time out, man. Gemini, you need time out. Alright, you're clearly not content with what's going on in your relationship, in your love life at this time. And you know that a new opportunity, a new phase, a breakage from this lack of contentment is upon the horizon. However, you're having difficulty actually grasping it. All right, you're seeking isolation because you are puzzled, you are scattered, you feel scattered. All right, you're not mentally clear. Therefore, you're withdrawing to collect yourself, as you should, right? Dealing with someone in this sort of energy can only cause you more trouble, if you will. What is it that Gemini is hopeful? What are they being wishful about here with this star energy? Let's see. What are they being hopeful and wishful about here within their love life? Well, all right. This is what I'm saying here. It's as if you're definitely not in a committed relationship, I feel. And if you are significantly detached from it to the point in which you feel independent from this relationship. All right, but as for what I'm seeing here, there's this really single sort of energy, and there's this desire from you to hear some sort of communication from someone. You had some sort of situation that's burdened the relationship, to say the least, and it's as if you're wanting this individual to address it. Okay, you're wanting to hear some sort of communication. Beyond that, you're just plainly curious about this individual. All right, sure, you're desiring to hear from them, but more so, there's a curiosity of how they feel, or what they got going on, what's on their side, well, you know what's on their side of the story. It's like that's the sort of curiosity that I'm seeing within you. And we're gonna bore into this individual in the extended in just a bit. What are their thoughts, their feelings, and their intentions towards you? But as for your reading, Gemini, what is this energy here with the Magician in the outcome? Get one more shuffle. This is a positive omen if you tell me. Very, very emotionally cold energy, but hey, you know, if that's what you gotta rock to deal and overcome what you must, then so be it. Nevertheless, Gemini, I see a sense of, wow, look, I didn't even see this card, but this is the exact illustration that I had in my head. It's like there's this fury of energy, a propelling energy toward stabilizing a connection in which you are very, very passionate about, all right? You want to be in a relationship. You want to be in a commitment with someone here, all right? You're not ready, obviously. You're scattered, and you're taking time out for yourself, but you are quite fond of someone. That is quite obvious, all right? In fact, you may be so fond of this individual that whatever trouble has ensued between you two is so burdensome that you rather just shut off your emotions and try to deal with your problems mentally during this time. Nevertheless, the advice for you is to ground yourself. That's plain and simple. I think that's quite obvious, and you know, and it's only illustrated here by this Queen of Pentacles. You need to ground yourself. All right, do something that grounds yourself. Go work out in the park. That's what I've been doing. I've been going and working out. Instead of going to the gym, I go to a park and I take my shoes off. I work out barefoot in the grass, do all sorts of shit, burpees, pull-ups, the monkey bars, and guys, it's quite a grounding experience. It's quite a grounding experience. That's just a method I go about, but there are many ways to ground yourself. Meditation is another, you know, do what works for you guys, but you definitely need that grounding. All right, you need that grounding for yourself, not for the relationship, but for yourself, Gemini. Now, if this was your reading, I will see you in the extended. We're going to bore into this individual. All right, otherwise, Gemini, it's a pleasure as always. Your guys' energy is amazing to me, okay? I'll see you guys soon.